Hi. So, I was thinking today as I am stuck at home again, um, about how there's a very grave situation with COVID-19 and the coronavirus, and we have to be respectful of that and not make light of seriousness. But at the same time, it's really important for us to remember to laugh when we can. So I was thinking about reframing the stories that we are listening to and telling ourselves in our head, and going from panic to more focusing on the silver linings. So I actually thought of 4 things that are not benefits and how to reframe them so that we're focusing on the more positive aspects. So the first is that, oh my God, I'm stuck at home all the time. I'm fortunate that I live in a rural area, so I can go outside, but I know for lots of people that are in cities, you really are stuck inside and there's not much opportunity to get out of the house. So 2 of the things that are silver linings for being stuck at home all the time are that I'm really catching up on my sleep because I don't have anywhere that I need to be other than home. And so that's great. And the other is that my car is really benefiting. I'm saving a ton of money on gas, and I'm not putting the nearly 18,000 miles a month on my car that I normally put on it from driving so much. So those are 2 silver linings. Now, if I could just find some toilet paper, because we're down to 3 rolls, it would be not such a big deal to be stuck at home. The second thing is that, oh my gosh, I cannot go see anybody and actually give them a hug or shake their hand, except for my immediate family. And the reframing of that is that I am saving so much money on laundry, in that I'm not having to do that much because I only have workout clothes and pajamas to wash. So my clothes are actually being saved as well. They will last longer. And there's no need for makeup, and I don't have to fix my hair, as you can see. And I really don't even have to take a shower because even on Zoom, you can't smell me. I have been showering, but if I didn't want to, I really don't have to. And because I don't need makeup or fixing my hair, the thing that I can do is I can feign knowing how to make video work when I'm on a Zoom call. And that way no one has to see me if I don't want them to. The third panic item for me, again, these are not the real serious grave things. These are the more mundane things that are affecting our everyday life. The third one is that I can't eat out, and that is one of my favorite extracurricular activities. Is going to restaurants and trying new food and eating delicious food. But the silver lining to that is that surprisingly, even though I'm home all the time where I could be snacking, and I am, I'm actually losing weight. I don't know if that's because of the anxiety and stress associated with this, or if it's because there is a good reason that the food at the restaurant is so delicious, and that's because it has more calories, more fat, more sugar, more salt, all those things that make it yummy delicious. So that's a benefit. And once again, I'm saving money because I'm not eating out so much and I'm cooking, which is enjoyable whenever I don't have a bunch of other things that I need to be doing, which I don't right now. And the fourth thing, the last thing, is that that I'm panicking about is I am now responsible for my child's education. And I think, WTF, I pay a lot of good money to have someone who's qualified do that because I am not. And whether you pay private school tuition or you pay taxes for your kids to go to public school, we all pay money to have qualified people educate our children. And right now, even with distance learning, I am the primary teacher because I have a third grader, not a high schooler. And so, reframing that, the silver lining to that is that I am getting to spend a lot of time with my daughter. And that's not always enjoyable because I'm the one pushing, trying to motivate. But still, it's fun, and that I am learning the things that she's learning or relearning them sometimes. And I see what she's doing at school, which is interesting to me. Like, for example, right now she is learning about Africa, and we are learning about all the different peoples and languages and countries and animals and the geological and geographical diversity, which is pretty amazing. So that's fun. And I am relearning math the new way, which, unlike most adults in the United States, is the way I do math. So for me, this is very exciting. And it's a bonding moment when my daughter and I can both look cross-eyed at her dad when he says, carry the one, and she's like, what? Yeah, exactly. So I hope that this was a little bit of a break from the seriousness of the news. But we should be grateful for the silver linings and that we have the things that we need. So I hope that you stay well, you stay home, you stay safe, and I will see you soon.